Looks like the Methodist Hospital of Southern California may deserve applause. They have some big news to share.
Absolutely, and they've recently received a 5-star award from CMS, of all places, because they're tough. And they are here to announce and they're also the only one in Los Angeles who's won this 5-star recognition.
Absolutely.
So with us today, we have Michael Driebe from the Methodist Hospital Foundation to share exactly what that does mean, because this is huge.
It sure is, Mary. Thanks for having me here today to talk about it. CMS, otherwise known as the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, and we know Medicaid in California as Medi-Cal, ranks hospitals across the country based on over 60 different objective criteria. These include things like how we treat diseases like heart attack, pneumonia, stroke. We're also rated based on efficiency, patient safety. 102 hospitals in the entire United States out of 4,600 that were rated got a 5-star rating.
Wow.
Only 9 hospitals in the state of California got 5 stars, and only 1 hospital in Los Angeles County got a 5-star rating, and that was Methodist Hospital of Southern California.
That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, you've always had some recognition with your heart protocol and stroke protocol as one of the top heart hospitals as
Absolutely.
well, correct?
Absolutely. And in Los Angeles County, we're recognized as a STEMI receiving center. And STEMI is a fancy way of saying a special type of heart attack where an artery is blocked. We're able to recognize out in the field the kind of heart attack someone is having, have the emergency EMTs bring that patient to the hospital, and then open that blocked artery within a certain amount of time. The fastest I think we've ever done it was in 14 minutes. And that sounds pretty incredible, and it is. It's a matter of recognizing what's going on, getting an image of which artery is blocked, going into the body with a catheter and opening that blocked artery up with a special balloon device, and then holding that open with something we call a stent. And that restores blood flow. And when I talk about this with people in the community, I always remind them that time is muscle. And it's really crucial that you...
And brain power, too.
And for stroke, time is brain. So when you're experiencing symptoms, don't decide to sleep it off. Don't think that, I'm going to be okay, I'll go check it out later. Call 911. And many people are very reluctant to do that, but it really saves brain and heart muscle.
And people are reluctant to not just call 911, but to be transported via ambulance versus getting in their car.
Right.
Or negating, going in the ambulance. Why is that important?
Because the EMT knows where to take you based on the kind of symptoms you're having. And if you're in our area, you may end up driving yourself to the wrong hospital and then having to be transported to us in order to get the proper care that you need. So if you're having signs of a heart attack, chest pressure, pain, nausea, for women it's very different oftentimes. It's lower back pain, pain in the arm, pain in the jaw, call 911. Don't be driven to the hospital, and don't let your loved one argue with you. Just take them. And for stroke, the other acronym to remember is FAST. Face, is it an even smile?
Sure.
Arms, can they raise their arms evenly, or is one kind of drooping? Speech, is the speech impaired? And then T stands for time. Again, back to this concept of time being brain. The longer you wait, the more difficult your recovery is going to be. And I want to put in a quick plug, if I can, for a new program that we have at the hospital that relates to stroke. We have a new physician and new capacity that our donors made possible to literally go into the brain with that same type of catheter technology we talked about and retrieve a clot and pull it out of the body.
Wow.
And this is new technology. This didn't exist 10 years ago. This is really making a significant difference for our stroke patients. And this means that a patient who's completely non-responsive is literally walking and talking the next day.
Wow.
And before, this meant a lifetime of disability. But now there's an alternative if you get to the hospital in time.
Michael, are there any plans for the hospital? Any new goals ahead?
Well, the hospital is always looking for new and different ways to improve its care in the community. We are in the middle of growing our 1206D clinics, and this is a very fancy way of saying that the hospital has the opportunity to create a clinic. The doctor comes in and only bills for his or her time. We provide the space, the technology, the staff, but this means that you as a patient don't have to go to the West Side, for example, to get care. So we have two very special clinics, a colorectal oncology clinic and a GYN oncology clinic. And this way, our community can get the kind of highly specialized care it needs right there in Arcadia.
Can we look up those clinics online?
Absolutely. You can go to www.methodisthospital.org and just Google GYN oncology or colorectal.
Great, great. Michael Driebe, Methodist Foundation, thank you very much for being on with us today. Really appreciate it, and congratulations on the outstanding work.
My pleasure. It's a great hospital. We couldn't do it without the community that supports us. So thank you for having me.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Coming up, the holidays are here. I think it's about time to start decorating.
Yeah, we should start transitioning from the pumpkins to the poinsettias, I think. So we have Monica Salambier
Oh, fantastic.
from the Kellogg Ranch over
Very
at Cal
cool.
Poly Pomona
Yes.
College will be on with us next.